Now that the election is in the rear-view mirror, the preparation is underway by President-elect Trump to resume the reins of power and attempt to deliver on the promises that he made on the campaign trail. Can he do it? Hello, and welcome to the Fastest Four. I'm John Shrewsbury, subbing in for Scott Inman. You know, it's often said that campaigning is the easy part, but when you get elected, that's when you have to deliver. And President Trump has a lot of work in the next 4 years. Let's talk about taxes. In the run-up to the election, there was a lot of concern about what would happen with taxes. The question now is, what will happen under Trump? For conservatives who advocate for lower taxes, it would be easy to say that happy days are here again. But a bit of pumping the brakes might be in order, since at the end of the day, it's still politics. And politics is always a fluid game of give and take. So here's our best guess at what will happen. You'll remember that Trump campaigned on eliminating taxes on Social Security. It got a lot of attention, especially from those over 62 who participate in the system. But already, 40% of those Social Security recipients don't pay tax on their benefits. That's because they don't make enough to get above the tax thresholds that apply to Social Security. So that leaves the 60% who do pay tax. Now, in the worst case scenario, 85% of the benefit paid to those people is taxable, and 15% of the benefit is never taxed. So cutting taxes on Social Security is not as monumental as it might first appear. But now here's the problem. By law, the taxes that are paid on Social Security are to go right back into the trust fund that is responsible for paying future benefits. And with the system already set to deplete its reserves in 2033, it would be a hard argument to cut taxes and make bad matters worse by moving that date of depletion forward by any measurable degree. The Trump administration would have to find a way to make up for the impact of that tax cut before it's likely to have any political strength to make it through even a favorable Republican majority in either chamber of Congress. What is likely to happen is an extension of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act that passed during the first Trump administration. That law lowered the tax brackets to their current level, increased the standard deduction, and gave us a tax break to small businesses. It's scheduled to sunset or go away in 2025. If that sunset were to happen, taxes would go back to where they were in 2017. And a lot of the benefits would go away as well. With the Senate and House aligned philosophically with the idea of keeping taxes lower for longer, the extension of the TCJA is on our schedule as a probable win for the Trump administration. Finally, the big question is, how much will Trump, Elon Musk, and Vivek Ramaswamy be able to reduce the size of government? With the deficit spending that has become the norm in Washington, any hope of meaningful tax reduction would have to come with dramatically lower expenditures in the future. This is a battle that will be destined to be fought in the trenches for the next 4 years. The headwind here is when the cuts that this group is intending to make actually impact spending that benefits the congressmen and senators back in their home districts. As they say, that's when things go from politics to meddling, especially when the home folks get stirred up about their favorite program being cut. Two things are certain. It will be an interesting game to watch, and we at GenWealth will be here to help you make sense of it and how it might impact, positive or negative, in your quest for true financial independence.
Want to become smarter financially in 4 minutes or less? Sign up at fastest4.com to get insights and updates like this delivered to your inbox weekly.